Hello students and welcome to the third part of chapter number 8, Economy and Occupations. In the second part of the chapter, we have learned about the primary activities like agriculture, mining and fishing in India. In the continuing part, that is the third part of the chapter, we shall be learning about the agriculture, mining and fishing in Brazil. So let us start first with agriculture in Brazil. Before we start with agriculture in Brazil, let us refer to the map given on page number 54 of your textbook, which shows the major primary activities of Brazil. Now here in the index you can find that the various activities like agriculture, mining, animal husbandry and fisheries have been shown in the index. And there are various symbols which have been used to show the primary activities. But now we are going to focus only on the agriculture of Brazil. So given on your textbook, page number 53, make friends with maps. A few questions given. We are going to discuss those questions and we are going to get ready to learn more about agriculture in Brazil. So the first question which is given is, in which part of Brazil is coffee mainly produced? So we can see that coffee is mainly produced in the south and towards the southeastern part of Brazil. Second question is, which food crops are mainly grown in Brazil? So you can find there is a variety of crops which are grown in Brazil, and that includes the rice. Rice you can find here into the coastal region of Brazil. Rice is grown. You can also find the corn which is grown into the central part of Brazil, and also we can find the soya bean. Soya bean is also grown in Brazil. Next question is, can you relate the production of these crops with climate here? Of course, the climate is a major factor or an important factor for the crops which are grown in that region. So now let us see the main crop. You will find rice. Rice is mainly grown in the coastal region of Brazil. So now let us understand why it is only in the coastal region of Brazil we will find there is a crops are grown, like rice is grown more in this region. The reason for it is that the climate in this region, that is in the coastal region of Brazil, it is quite hot and humid, and also it receives the heavy rainfall. So both these conditions, that is the hot and humid climate as well as the heavy rainfall, this is a favorable factor for the growth of crop, and therefore we can find into the coastal region rice is grown more. Also, if we talk about the corn, corn is largely grown into the central part of Brazil. You can find corn growing here in the central part of Brazil, and the reason for it is that here near the Amazon river basin, you can find the Amazon river basin. The climate is hot and humid, and this type of climate, it is suitable for the growth of crop, that is for the corn. So you can find corn growing more into the central part of Brazil. The next main crop is soya bean. Soya bean you can find is mainly grown into the southern part and in the western part. Here you can find that the cultivation is of soya bean in this part, but as compared to the southern part and to the western part, it is quite less here. So the main places or the main region where we find soya bean crops more growing, that is the southern part and in the western part of Brazil. And the reason for it is that the temperature and the rainfall which is required for the cultivation of soya bean is much favorable into the southern and the western part of Brazil. Now we can also find that the highest soya bean production is done at Mato Grosso, Goiás and Paraná. And these places, they produce nearly 82% of Brazil's soya bean. The next question is, where are the rubber plantation concentrated? So the rubber plantations are concentrated mainly in the Amazon River region. This is Amazon River basin, and in the surrounding region you can find the rubber plantations are mainly concentrated here, and along with it also into the central part of Brazil you can find the rubber plantations more. Now let us learn in detail about the agriculture in Brazil. Now, as we have learned in the agriculture in India, that agriculture is the main occupation of people living in India. And also we have learned that in India, subsistence farming is practiced more in India. That is, the farmers grow the crop for their own consumption. But also we can find that commercial farming is been practiced on the large scale in India. For the trade purposes, the farming is done. Now, if we talk about Brazil, in Brazil too, agriculture is the main occupation of people living in the highlands and the coastal areas. You can say that agriculture is one of the main pillars of the Brazilian economy. So there are different types of crops which are grown in Brazil due to the favorable climate and topography. Now, when we have discussed about the map, that is the primary activities which are practiced in Brazil through the map. That time we have learned that the favorable climatic condition like the hot and humid climate or a heavy rainfall. Due to this, we can find a variety of crops which are grown in Brazil. Along with it, even the topography. Topography means the physical feature of that is the land surface. We can find a variety over here in Brazil, that some places we can find the lowlands in the north, whereas in some places we can find the plains, the hills, mountains, the narrow coastline areas or narrow coastline belt, or also the Amazon rainforest we can find. So there is a variation in the topography of Brazil, due to which we can find a variety of crops which are grown here. Along with it, you can find that rice and maize are the main cereal crop which are grown here. Cash crops like the coffee, cocoa, rubber, soya bean and sugarcane are cultivated on the large scale here. So beside the cash crops, food grain crops and the cereal crops, we can find that the fruits like bananas, pineapples, oranges and other citrus fruits are produced in Brazil. Now if we talk about the export of Brazil, we'll find that Brazil is the largest exporter of coffee. And as we know that Minas Gerais and Sao Paulo, these are the major state which produces coffee. And also soya bean is also exported from Brazil. Not only this, but it also exports the other crops like coffee. Along with the coffee, cocoa, cotton, sugar, tobacco, oranges and bananas are also exported. We can find that in the savanna grassland, that is in the south, the cattle, sheep and goats, these are reared, and therefore we can find that the meat and the dairy products are produced on the large scale in this region. Now let us learn about the next primary activity practiced in Brazil, and that is the mining activity. Given on your page number 54 of your textbook is a map. It is the same map what we have used for agricultural activities in Brazil. Here you can find here the mining products which are found in Brazil like manganese, bauxite, iron ore and coal. So given is the distribution of all the mining products which are found in Brazil. Based upon this map are given few questions on page number 54. So based upon the map, we are going to discuss few of the questions and we are going to get some information about the mining activities and the mining products which are found in Brazil. So the first question is, prepare a table of mining products and the region of production in Brazil. We can find that manganese is found in the north and the northeastern part. And bauxite is found in the Amazon River Basin, the northeastern and the southeastern part of Brazil. Whereas the iron ore is found in the central and the southeastern parts. And the coal is found in the southern part of Brazil. So as per the question which is given on page number 54, prepare a table of mining products and regions of production in Brazil. Here we have the mining products and the regions. So manganese is found as we have discussed on the map, but here we are learning in a form of a table, as the question says to prepare a table of mining products and regions of production in Brazil. So manganese is found in the north and the northeastern part of Brazil. Bauxite in the north, that is Amazon River Basin, northeastern and southeastern region of Brazil. Iron ore in the central and eastern part of Brazil, whereas coal is found in the southernmost part of Brazil. The next question is, in which part of Brazil has mining activity not developed? What could be the reason for it? So if we look at the map carefully, you will find that the mining activity has not well developed in the region towards the west of the Amazon River Basin in Brazil. So Here we have the Amazon River Basin. Towards the west, we find that the mining activities are not much developed over here. So, what are the reasons for it? Let us find. So, the main reason is that the region near the Amazon River basins are covered by the thick, dense equatorial rainforest. So, unfavorable climate, or you can say the heavy rainfall, the swampy lands, these are the barriers for the development of the human settlement in this region. And moreover, the inaccessibility to this region or the lack of knowledge about the potential reserve of the resources, these are also the other factors which has led to the limitations in the mining activity in this region. The next question is, considering the availability of resources, where has the development of industries occurred? So considering the availability of the resources, you can find there is a resources are found here throughout. You can find here towards the north or towards the eastern part or towards the southeastern part. So considering the availability of the resources, the development of industries has occurred in the eastern coastal region and in the southeastern coastal part of Brazil. So these are the places where we can find more development of industries has occurred. Through the map, we got lot of information about the mining products and the distribution of this mining product in Brazil. We have learned about the iron ore, we have learned also about the manganese, bauxite and coal. But apart from this, we find that the nickel, also tungsten and diamonds, these are found in the eastern part of Brazil. But the mining has not been well developed in the interior part of Brazil. And there are various reasons for it, as we have discussed earlier. It is due to the inaccessibility, or there is a limitations on the use of the natural resources which are available in this area, or there is a lack of potential reserves of resources. That is, natural resources available, but people do not have a proper knowledge of how to utilize it. Also because of the unfavorable climate or the heavy rainfall or dense forest or poor transport links, you can say, the western part of Brazil, including the Amazon basin, is not fit for the human settlement. And due to these reasons, the mining in the western Brazil is limited. But in contrast to the western part of Brazil, we find that the mining work has well developed in the highland regions, and this is due to the availability of mineral in this region. Now let us learn about the next primary activity, and that is fishing in Brazil. Given on textbook page number 55 are few questions which are based upon the map given on page number 54 8.3. The first question is, can you give two reasons of concentration of fishing in the southeastern coast of Brazil? So here is the answer why there is a concentration of fishing near the southeastern coast of Brazil. There are two main reasons for it. The first reason is the two currents. Here you can see the warm currents and the cold currents. Warm current, that is the Brazilian current, and the cold current, that is the Falkland current. These two currents, they meet off the southeastern coast of Brazil, and also due to this you can find that it makes a good fishing ground in this region. Also we can find that there is a continental shelf of the South Atlantic coast. That is, continental shelf, it is favorable for fishing because the continental shelf is shallow and also a good amount of sunlight reaches to this bed, which facilitates the growth of plankton and algae which serve as a food for the fish. So in this region we can find more fishes found here, and as a result we can find that the south coast, that is the southeastern coast, they make a good fishing ground. The next question is, the inland fishing is not developed in Brazil, though there are large number of rivers in Brazil. Can you think of reason? So though there are large number of rivers in Brazil, inland fishing, that is the freshwater fishing, is not well developed here due to the reasons like the physiography and the dense forest of Brazil, which makes the region inaccessible for the inland fishing, that is the freshwater fishing. And also moreover the river which in Brazil, they flow with a great speeds and which makes it difficult for fishing. So these are the major reasons that why the inland fishing is not developed much in Brazil, though there are large numbers of rivers in Brazil. Now let us learn about the fishing activity in Brazil, about the types of fishes which are found in Brazil. So the Brazil has a coastline of about around 7,400 kilometers, and also due to the meeting of the warm Brazilian current and the Falkland current off the coast of South Brazil, it makes South Atlantic coast an excellent fishing center as we have discussed earlier. If we talk about the fishing activity, traditionally fishing was carried on by small groups of individual fishermen, and they use the primitive, that is the old techniques and the equipment they used to use. But at the present time, they have a large vessels are used by the fishermen, that is a mechanized type of things or the equipment they use, and due to which the fishing has been more and more it has developed in Brazil now. In Brazil, marine fishing is practiced on the large scale. The inland fishing is not well developed as we have discussed because of the physiography and due to the dense forest, and the speed of a river is very high. So the inland fishing, that is the freshwater fishing, has a limitation in Brazil. So due to this reason, we can find that the fishing resources of Amazon rivers are not much exploited, and also fishing take place in a small scale in Brazil. If we talk about the varieties of fish which are found in Brazil, those are the lobsters, the swordfish, shrimp, and the sardines. So these are the major variety of fish which are caught in Brazil. So this is the end of the third part of the chapter. In the fourth part of the chapter, we will be learning about the industries in India and Brazil. I hope student you all have understood this part well. Thank you.